This is Norton Grange, Warners Resort, and here we are out on the terraces and looking out across the Solent. And ship in the distance is the ferry, I think, either coming or going. Obviously there's a coastal path, and I don't know what Victoria is, coastal path, back behind us. We've just come from sort of Norton Grange terraces, so we'll look that up later. Coastal path, and that goes into, obviously goes into, let's come up closer, goes into sort of Norton Spit and water taxi if we carry on going down that way. Or if we want to walk into Yarmouth, we have to follow the path round here, and we're not going to do either. It's a glorious day, and here we are. I think we ought to take a still photograph perhaps to get a better representation of it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And that is the ferry between Leamington and Yarmouth on the Isle of Wight. It's probably easier to think that nobody reads these things, but they are extremely handy for people, and we value them an awful lot. Alright, stop there. We're going to take a still photograph so we can read it properly. Well, we're so used to going to the seaside and not being able to see anything through the water, like Southend, Leigh-on-Sea, although you've got to bear in mind that the Thames is a very muddy river, and the tidal stuff doesn't allow it to be anything else other than muddy. I've just got to take some more pictures of it. It's unusual for us to see this, and obviously this is the Solent, and very, very relaxing.
UK, across Europe. It was on the TV, the programme on it. You can get a coaching, but from the bottom roads, not from up here. This is the top road, they call it on the island. The lower road is right down there on the right. Yes, I think they still have a garlic festival. Yeah, you can see the mainland over there. Look at the Solent. You'll see the Spinnaker Tower, Portsmouth. You'll see better in a bit. Get up higher. There's another road closed in front, but we don't need that way. We do want to go right. Point to the down. It's a big, like a big stone there, but the aeroplanes use it to guide themselves into either airport as a marker point. Can't see it this way, unfortunately, now. It's up the hill, let's see. Portsmouth, and then further on, Bognor Regis up there, you can see right along the coast. It's a proper tour, you book it at the shop here. And
oh, I don't know. It's very grand, isn't it?
There's your mini golf course.
Where we are now. There's a mini golf course.
bit of wind about, I should think.
Very glad we're not travelling yesterday.
That's just give you a little view of the hotel anyway, I thought.
That was lovely, actually.
Yeah. And of course you get to see the lifeboat house. There it is now again. For those on the right hand side, we'll have a slow ride like these. Just moving over. Nice. But they start here, look.
Come and live here. On a boat.
Can't get too slow because I'm right at the head of a tadpole at the minute. I've got about 50 vehicles behind me. Even the cafes are floating out in the water there, look, see it? They used to have the little boats on there, you could go and go on the little pedal boats, but I haven't seen them for a while. You should be right opposite the Spinnaker Tower now, because this is where the Hovercraft goes over. It's the only one in the world now that's left. Hovercraft. There's chain ferries and everything, but not these.
Got a half-decent pier here by the look of it.
There's Ryde Castle on the left, look, it is a hotel now, there on the left. It had a bad fire about 10 years ago and they had to do a lot of work on it to put it back. There on the left. Ryde Castle. Now there's some important information for everybody now, so you know where you're coming to. We're down on the seafront. Can you see? That's the Super Bowl. You can get a sandwich in there. They're very nice to people in there and it's reasonably priced. See where the coaches are on the right there, look. That's the ice rink. You'll see the coaches. That's the Hovercrafts. And it's there. Don't think it's the bus station down here. That's the bus station. Now I'm going to take you to the top of the town. But you've got a choice. If you don't want to come down the town and you just want to be on the seafront, you can stay on the coach. Come to the coach park.
Enjoying it. And this little shopping complex here is quite interesting because they've got lots of bits and pieces going on and sort of displays. We went on to the, just had a few minutes in the arcade thing, and so come armed with 10p's, it's fun. Especially if you're like a naughty little boy like I used to be and go with a shilling's worth of 1p's, because I used to work on 1p at one time. Or shilling went at 1p, what am I talking about? Penny. 1 shilling 12 pennies. I used to work on pennies, not p's. Right, okay. Oh no, this does take me back.
10p, you couldn't put real money in.
So, this does absolutely take us back. No, no, they're all working.
I didn't realise. It was just a display.
No. All working machines. Beautiful.
London sailor, is it?
We used to hear the clank of them when we was kids.
Can I see the door?
Once upon a time, all this used to be real fun. Well, you're not looking for a penny, are you? Alright, hang on a minute. We're going to have a go at this one. This is a laughing sailor.
Straight through. Jolly Jack. Very good.
Oh, behind the chairs looks like some kind of press. Next to it is an old farm sort of stationary engine called hit and miss sort of system it works on. And boy, do they make a noise. This looks like some form of grinder or something. If you look, yeah, you see with a hopper at the back behind the wheel that's turned round and it grinds it, a bit like a giant sort of version of what we mincer. Another one of those stationary engines. They're all different manufacturers. Went on for ages and ages and ages. Lovely. Oh, the old Jap little engine powering a sort of a dynamo, or yeah, maybe an AC generator of some description. Jap engines were used in sort of motorbikes. I believe the original three-wheeler Morgan had a Jap engine on the front of them, but a lot different from that. Here we go, more hit and miss engine. I'm not sure about that one. Fascinating. You can see the points, sort of. Yeah, take a lot to get that one going, wouldn't it? Magneto, probably. I don't know. I really don't know. It would be lovely to see these running, all of them. Oh boy, do they make a noise. Thud, 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 thud. But irregular. I'm sure all this means something to somebody, and they're all worth money. Partly it's scrap metal. Price, plus from a historical point of view, people out there willing to sort of restore things like this. Right, come on to the next one. Sort of got an engine, sort of turns it round. Gearbox on there for some reason, or perhaps the flywheel fits on there. This is something different. It looks like what's called a hydraulic pump. Could be wrong. Probably am wrong. Oh. Don't know. Lister sort of cornered the market in these sort of engines. Thousands of them around, or there were. And here we've got an old petrol lawnmower, older than my one. And up above, these saws over here got sort of exaggerated blades on them, and got a handle one end and a handle two ends. I seem to remember them being called estate saws. I may be wrong. Before we go. I see people restoring all this sort of stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, lovely. Should have just been polite.
they was what every small holding used to have, you know, sort of thing. And it had the interesting thing was around the back of it, it's had a sort of a power takeoff at the back of it, and this 3-point anchor system, 1, 2 and 3-point anchor system, which was sort of revolutionised
You going up the top?
pulling the tractors around. Yeah, of course.
No, my hip moved me up as much.
Oh, is it killing you? Obviously.
Not killing me, but
Not very pleasant.
it makes me feel like an old woman. I know.
You are an old woman.
It's got a big cannon thing up here. Big cannon
Oh, come on, we're going up.
gun.
Right.
Oh no, I don't know. Oh, I've got something to hold on to that. My wonderful husband's hand. Husband.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Graham. Hello, ladies.
And they said,
Snap. All on camera.
so when we get to Santorini, if you want, you can get off and make your own way back.
They've got a studio going there. Work very hard, doing what they're doing. The reason I've come out is it gets a bit choking in here at present. And I don't think we've got time to do it either. Well, we probably have, but I don't. Leave it for another day, I would say. Shall I poke our nose in?
Yeah, just poke your nose in.
Look at it, it's so sort of absolutely wonderful.
You have to show me.